Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 6th, and today was a lovely gorgeous day outside. Got up this morning, got a few things taken care of, just simple stuff, packed up a cooler, packed up some brownies and threw it in the bag, and we decided to head over to Universal to spend the day over there. It was going to be hot, we knew that. Took some sunscreen and went over and just had ourselves a great time. So one of those things you just kind of laugh and joke and just kind of just chill out and have fun. So I actually let Karen drive over there, which is one of the first times she's driven in like forever with me in the car, just because I usually do the driving. And I was ordering some stuff on eBay and doing stuff on the iPad and that, so I was letting her drive, and it was kind of funny because the GPS brought us in a different way, and she got lost into where she's going to the parking lot, and we just kind of laughing and joking and periscoping about it and stuff, and got there and had a wonderful day. The day went just phenomenal. It was just amazing. Even with being hot, we found some place to cool off and kind of chill out, and we watched a couple shows we hadn't seen. We went and rode a couple rides we hadn't rode and had a great time. So the only thing that sucks is every day we're there. I've been there like 5 times, something like that, 6 times down at Universal. Every time there's been rides that are broke down on us while we're in line. Not like it says, hey, don't go that ride, it's broke down. It's like we're in line or on the ride itself, it's breaking down. So it's just the reset and stuff. It sucked. We ended up on, it broke down in the Kong ride, which when it finally got up and going, is absolutely shit because they shorted us on part of the ride. I think the part that when you went outside through the doors and stuff didn't actually happen. It was, if they would have told us that, we would have definitely gotten out of line and went back again. So we missed the full experience, I guess, and it really kind of sucked because we waited. It was a 105-minute wait to begin with, and it was like another, I think it dropped down to like 75 when we actually got in line, and then it was like 40 plus minutes, maybe an hour of delay, and then we finally got in. It was a pain in the ass. And at one point we ended up in the line, and we were in like the small tunnel areas and stuff, and there was a family behind us we'd actually been laughing and joking and talking about and talking with and having a good time. And then the dad like just reached out and like slapped his kid across the top of the head and face, and like it was all I could do not to like just well out. I was pissed. I was really offended. I was ashamed. The mother had, you could see the disgust in her face and all that kind of thing and that. And then I was able to basically not do shit about it. And I waited till I got up till I saw staff. I tried to report it to security, and I was willing to go and basically like this dude assaulted his kid, and the staff went over and said there was no security anywhere on staff. I had to go to customer services, and I'm like, I'll never see this guy again. Like I'll never find him in the crowd. And the guy goes, I know. And I said, okay, I'm going to say something. And I took the moment. I basically made sure I was composed. I walked over and I basically informed the man that other people saw what he'd done. It was not cool, and it could have went really poor for him. And I think I somehow in there came out the fact that I wanted to stomp his ass or something. But it was one of those things that I handled myself really well up to a point, and I was a little bit indignant, I guess. And it was really interesting because it stemmed a lot of conversation with Karen and I about that incident and how things could have went way differently and so much. And it was one of the things that luckily it worked out surprisingly well, like with our conversations and our future together. And it was way worth it. It really was amazing how well it was handled and how well everything kind of just panned out through. So we also got caught in a crazy rainstorm. We got out one of the animal shows, and we were heading. You could tell it was going to rain. Like I'm starting to learn the Florida weather a little bit, and it goes from, hey, it looks like it might rain a little bit, to you're drowning in like literally 60 seconds. And we were talking about, should we just get wet, or should we try and just, if it's going to mist and stuff and light rain, we just kind of walk on the next ride, no big deal. And it didn't feel like that, and she didn't think it felt like that. And out of nowhere it started to rain. We just took off running and jumped under some shade and some canopy and kind of hid by a restaurant and hung out there while it poured down rain. And then we ended up going and watching a makeup show where we watched like them how to do movie makeup and that. And there's a couple girls sitting next to us that got up and took off, and they dropped a $5 bill. And I basically picked up, and I tried to holler at them and stop them, and they were just like gone. They were in a hurry to get somewhere next, and I didn't see them again. So we laughed and joked and basically said we're going to go buy a lottery ticket, and if we win the lottery, we will do our best to try and find them and give them some of that money back, like their $5, not the millions, because they're not old enough to buy a lottery and they wouldn't have bought tickets. So we laughed and joked about that, had a great time, stopped on my way home, grabbed some supplies. I made BLTs. I brought tomatoes home from Iowa. Fresh tomatoes grown on my aunt's garden, and she has a really good tomato dirt up there. She grows great tomatoes. So definitely had a wonderful BLTs, and then basically just shot the shit about so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I went out and got my run in before midnight, and I basically after midnight ran again, so I technically have tomorrow's run done too. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.